morning. Are you ready? We're going to start our session today on our backs. So we're going to have a nice little warm up and then we'll get cracking into some lovely abs work. Are you ready? All you need today is your mat. So come down onto the floor. So we're going to lie down. Going to find that neutral spine. So just tuck the pelvis back and forward, back and forward. There we go. So you've got that lovely soft curve in your spine. Let's find the tension around the waist. So gently pulling in around the waist. Find that level you can hold and think about your pelvic floor. And remember, we're going to try and hold those muscles pulled in for as long as we can. And let's focus on the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Big deep breaths. Jolly good. Let's start warming up. So we're going to lift the hands up to the ceiling. So palms facing each other. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you pull down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And lift and squeeze. So we're just working those upper back muscles. There we go. Now we're going to open out to the side today, because I expect, like me, a lot of you will be short of space. So we're going to take the arms out to the side and we'll squeeze in. Let's open out and squeeze in. 2 more. So just opening the chest. And one last one. Very good. Arms down by your sides. Let's do some knee drops. Now remember, with the knee drop, the easy thing is dropping the knee down. The harder thing is making sure that the other knee stays still and the hips don't rock. And without me here to come and tap on you, you need to monitor this yourself. So slowly going from side to side. One more each way. Keeping those hips nice and still. Lovely job. Legs up into tabletop position. Let's do some toe dips. So that knee's going to stay at a right angle. So I'm going to show you how not to do it first. See, I do quite a lot of this. This is called paddling. It's not going to help at all. So what we need to do is to keep that right angle at the knee and take the whole leg down and the whole leg up. Dip down and take it back up. And down and up. And down and up. Very good. So you should feel those lower abs gently working. Excellent. Well done. One more each side. You can do it. That's it. Lovely. And then lower your feet to the floor. Let's do some ab curls. So hands behind your head. Neck nice and long. So what we don't want is a nod, because all that's going to do is strain your neck and give you a double chin. So we're going to lift up. So inhale to prepare. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. And lift. And down. Keeping that neck nice and long. So warming up into these upper abdominal muscles. Very good. And rest it down. Super. And as you would expect, we're going to go straight into the 100, because I know you love it. Are you ready? So we'll start with the legs in tabletop position. So that's your beginner's option. You can stay just there. If you want to, you're going to lift your head and shoulders up, and then you can straighten your legs. So let's start the breathing. So we're going to breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 more breaths. Going to let you go at your own pace. Well, I'm going to do it with you. I've lost count now. And rest rest it down. And when you're ready, just hug your knees into your chest. Excellent, well done. Let's have a quick full body stretch. Stretching away. And then arms down by your side. Let's go straight into one leg stretch. So one knee into your chest, stretching the leg away. And switch and change. And switch and change. Now make sure you give yourself time to finish every move. Stretching right to the toes. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. Last one each side. And come in. Let's do double leg stretch. So easier option, we're going to stretch the legs out. So you keep your head down. Exhale as you push. Inhale as you come back. Exhale out. Inhale back. And stretch. And back. If you want to do the full exercise, we're going to curl into a little ball. Just check you're not going to break anything behind you. Then stretch the arms and legs and sweep it round. And stretch. And sweep. And stretch. And sweep. And stretch. And sweep. 4 more. Come on, we can do this. 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. And relax your neck. Very good. Are we okay so far? Very good. Okay, let's do double leg lower. Sorry about all the mistakes, but you know it wouldn't be me if there weren't some mistakes. So we're going to do double leg lower. So easiest option, legs in tabletop position. We're going to dip down and we're going to come back up. We're going to dip and back up. We're going to dip and back up. Harder option, straight leg. Now remember, you can only go as low as you can without losing that core control. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. 2 more. Very good. And then we're going to go straight into scissors. So if you're curling up, we're going to pull here and pull here. And pull. And pull. If you want to with your head down, we're going to pull in from here. And pull. And stretching. And then we're going to hold this leg here. We're going to walk up that leg. Going to hold it here. And then we're going to pull the toes down towards you and get that delicious stretch right down the back of your leg. Pull it in, get that lovely stretch. And then let's switch to the other side. Pull the toes down and stretch. Pull it right in. Oh, try and get that leg straight. Well done. And then hold on to that leg. And we're going to come up to sitting. So we're going to do a little bit of rolling. So this is where you have the option. Do your half roll back and come back up. And roll and back up. Or you can do your rolling like a ball. Make sure you haven't got a fireplace behind you like I have. And be a bit careful. So tuck the knees in. We're going to roll and come back up. I'm going to come a bit further forward. Let's roll and back up. So if your back's feeling a little bit stiff, this is a great way to loosen it up. Just gently taking it back. And roll it back. Lovely rolls. Last one. And then let's roll back down. So we'll roll back down. Going to take the arms up in the air, legs into tabletop position. And we're going to do our coordination exercise. So we're stretching away, lengthening away. Your fingers and your toes. Lengthen and stretch. And stretch. Now remember, the other arm and leg should not be moving. So we're not doing this. Oh, can't even do it wrong. Yeah, this is what your body wants to do. It's not going to do anything. You're going to control it. Opposite arm and leg. Opposite arm and leg. And stretch. And rest it down. Very good. Let's do everybody's favourite. We're going to do a nice little bridge. So, before you start, make sure your feet and knees are hip width apart. Find that soft curve under your spine. Big breath in. And as you exhale, flatten your back to the floor. Squeeze the glutes. Lift those hips all the way up. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you roll down. One vertebra at a time. And take it down. Let's go again. So things we're watching out for is making sure that you can feel every bone in your back touching the floor. Gently rolling up and down, squeezing those glutes. 2 more. Oh, I'm starting to get a cramp in my foot. Carefully rolling up and down. Keep the weight even on both sides of your spine. Very good. Let's do one more. Really mobilise that back. Very good. Oh, lovely. And then hug your knees into your chest. Roll it around. Just release that tension. Oh, fabulous. Okay, we're ready to come onto our side now. So come over onto one side. Whoop. Just adjust the mat. So coming onto one side, nice long straight line. Make sure your hips are one on top of the other. Neck is nice and long. We're going to lift the top leg. So we're going to point the toe and flex the foot. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Get to see all my stuff in my house now, don't you? Too much clutter, I know. That's one of my resolutions for the next few weeks, is to declutter. Point up, flex down. This is the nice easy option, so enjoy. Now we're going to make it a little bit tougher. So we're going to lift the leg. We're going to flex up and point down. Flex up, point down. Push that heel away. And push. And push. So just working this outer thigh now. Very good. Now we're going to lift that leg up to hip height. So I want you to think about pushing that foot away. So you actually want to see if you can lengthen that leg away. Squeeze the bottom. One arm up in the air. Hold it here. And then we're going to squeeze the underneath leg up to meet it. So you've got 3 options here. You can just do the leg and keep the hand in front for balance. Or you can do the leg and the arm. Or you can do the leg and the arm and lift the underneath leg. So play around with it and do what works best for you. Lifting, should start to feel the outer thighs really working now. 2 more, come on, we can do this. And rest it down, very good. Feet to the back of the mat, and let's do the little hip release. So we're opening the knee, squeeze it into the side. Take it down and release it back down. Tuck it down. In we go, and tuck it down. I'm actually doing this in the morning, but I've had to shut the curtains, so otherwise the sun was so bright you couldn't see me, and that would never do. So that's why the curtains are shut. And one more time. And rest it down. Very good. So let's bring the knees down. We're going to do the chalk circle. So again, just make sure you've got some space in your lounge or wherever you're doing this. So hands underneath your head, fingertips in front. Keep those knees glued forward and the hips don't move. So we're going to reach up and we're going to stretch round. And stretch. Stretch it open. Two more. Oh, lovely job. And then come up to the side. And we're stretching over to the side. Oh, lovely big stretch. And then bring the arms out, arms down, legs out in front, and let's get ready for some abs work in front. So arms behind you, legs nice and straight. We're going to lift the legs up. So remember, you have the option of doing one leg at a time. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower, or doing both legs at the same time. Inhale to prepare, exhale as you lift. Now the legs are stretched out nice and long, but they're not doing the work. It's your abs that are doing the work. And lift, and lift. Let's do 4 more. 4. Come on, we can do this. 3, 2, and 1 more. And take it down. Well done. Just release the back. Come forward. Are you ready for the clock? I know how much you love this one, but it's really good for those thighs. So arms behind. Let's lift one leg up. We're starting at 12 o'clock. We're going to go down and up, and down and up, and take it round, and take it round. Beautiful circles, and round. So you're going to get that nice warm sensation down the front of your thighs, really working it. Lovely job. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Whoa. And take it down. Give it a wiggle. Lovely job. 1 more to go. Down and up. Down and up. Nice big circles. Stretching away through the leg. That's great. So you're mobilizing the hips, working those muscles right down the front of your thigh. Oh, keep it going. Obviously, you can stop at any time. And I can't even see you. So you could just be sat there with a cup of tea watching me doing this. I do hope not, though. I hope you're having a go. But do stop when you need to. Last one. Oh, and rest it down. Very good. Let's do spine stretch forward. So we're going to sit up. So stack the spine, 1 bone at a time, head nice and tall, arms in front. Big deep breath in, and exhale. We're going to reach and stretch forward as far as you can go. Inhale and exhale. As you slowly come all the way back up. Let's go again. And stretch. One more time. Very good. Let's go into the saw. So feet apart, shoulders down, arms out to the side. Inhale as you come round and exhale as you push forward. Now remember, we're aiming, I said aiming, to get the little finger towards your little toe, but without your bottom lifting. So there shouldn't be any daylight coming up underneath. Stretching forward. And obviously for those of you that have got high hamstrings, this is a bit tricky. So you can imagine you've got a saw in your hand and you're just going to reach forward as far as you can. Gently going from side to side. Let's do 1 more each side. And the last one. Very good. And then we're going to swing our legs round to the other end. So find that long straight line again. Neck nice and long. Hips one on top of the other. Going to start by lifting this top leg. So we're going to point the toe up and flex down. So if you need to, pop your fingertips lightly in front for balance. If you don't need to, just stretch that arm down the top of your leg. Point and flex. Point and flex. Pushing away through the heel. Very good. This is the easy bit. So now we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. Now let's flex up and point down. Flex up, point down. Good job. Flex up, point down. Flex up, point down. Very good. One more. How's that thigh feeling? A little bit burny. Yes, those mine. Well done. Okay, let's lift this top leg up. So top leg to hip height. We're going to hold it there. We're going to squeeze the butt. We're going to push that leg away. If you can, arm in the air. If you need it here for balance, that's fine. Keep the neck nice and long. And then we're going to squeeze that underneath leg up. So you're working right down the side of the body. So remember, your options are just to keep the leg there. You can have your hand in front here. And if you can, squeeze that underneath leg up. I'll say if it's too much, just do what you can. And you can stop when you need to. So if we can do 3 more. Starting to feel that now? Good. Love it when it works. And rest it down. Feet to the back of the mat. And let's do that lovely little hip release. Oh, very good. Slide it in and tuck it back down. Great job. And rest it down. Feel better? Super. So again, find yourself some space. So knees forward, hands supporting your head, fingertips in front. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as you stretch round. Just bash the sofa. I don't think most loungers are built for doing Pilates, you know. When the weather gets better, we'll do it in the garden. Stretch it round. Opening the shoulder. Oh, 2 more. Keep those knees glued forward. Stretch it round. Oh, lovely. And then come up to the side. And again, stretch over right through the side. Well done. Nearly there. We're just going to work on the front now. So let's come round onto our front. Whoop. And we're going to start with the swan dive. So arms either side of your face. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift up. Making sure you keep those elbows down till the last minute. Inhale as you come down. Stretching up. So really working on the mobility in that lumbar spine. Stretching the neck away. Lengthening away with the top of your head. One last one. And on the last one, let's hold it up here. Really stretch it. Stretch those abs. And gently take it down. Lovely. Arms down by your sides. Let's do the dart. So palms to the ceiling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. And lift. And release. Keep the legs nice and soft. Core muscles pulling in. Let's do 4 more. One last one. Oh, lovely. And take it down. Arms forward. We're going to lift the legs now. So remember, you've got the option. You can do one leg at a time. So listen to your back. If your back doesn't like doing both legs together, just do one at a time. Exhale up. Inhale down. Stretch into the toes and taking it down. Very good. And then let's push back into our child's pose. Stretch. Give that back a lovely stretch. Release any tension. Lovely. And then let's come forward. We're going to do one leg kick. So we're going to tilt the pelvis. So tilt your pelvis, pushing the pubic bone forward, and we'll point and flex and point. Now we're trying to push the pubic bone into the mat so your lower belly is lifted. If you just slump down here, it's not going to do anything. So we need to push the pubic bone forward and try and get that lovely stretch down the front of your thigh. Well done. Rest it down. Let's do swimming. So we're going to stretch the arms out long. You can just about see my hands. So we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale as we lift and stretch. Lifting and stretching. Very good. Keep that neck nice and long. So you can keep on with that one. Those of you that like to work a little bit harder, we're going to lift both arms and legs just off the floor. And then we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just as long as you can manage. And then rest it down. Good job. Up on your hands and knees, let's stretch through the back. So we're going to start with the tailbone. We're going to tuck the tailbone under, arch the back up and let the head come down. And then let's reverse it, take it down and let your head come up. So really mobilising that spine as much as you can. Slowly up and down. Do 2 more. Quite like this one. Up and down, stretching through the back. And rest it down. Let's come down on our back. We're going to finish with our supine leg twist. So arms out to the side, feet and knees glued together. Inhale, take your knees to one side and the head in the opposite direction. Big breath in. And as you exhale, pull the ribs, pull the waist, pull the hips and come back to the centre. And let's go the other way. Stretching through the body. Slowly coming back. And to the other side. Very good. Well done. Last one. And come back to the centre. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently roll them around. And then stretch your arms and legs away. Ooh, T-shirt popping up. Stretching away. And let's bring the arms down by your sides. So just make yourself comfortable, lie however's comfy for you. And we're just going to think about a few minutes of relaxation. That certainly in these stressful times, we all need a bit of that, don't we? So let's just start with some big deep breaths. Fill the lungs full of oxygen. Exhale deeply, getting rid of any stale air. Big deep breaths. Bring your attention to your feet. Give your toes a nice little wiggle. Just let them relax. Let your ankles be soft. Let your feet just drop out to the sides. Let your shins and calves be soft. And let your hips and thighs be heavy. Let your hips be soft and open. And let those deep abdominal muscles relax. Fill them with oxygen. Just let them relax and recover. Big deep breaths. Let your neck and shoulders be soft. Let the shoulders be heavy on the mat. Let your arms relax. Just let them just relax. Let your wrists and fingers be soft. Keep focusing on those deep breaths. Let your head relax. Let it feel really heavy on your mat. Let your face be soft. Release any tension around the eyes and through the jaw. And let your scalp relax. It's an amazing thing to be able to do. It's where you hold a lot of tension. Think about really tightening your scalp and then just release it. And you get that lovely feeling of lightness. And let's just focus on a few breaths. Big deep breaths. When you're ready, bring your feet back to full awareness. Let your legs come back to full awareness. Your torso, your hands and arms, and your face. And when you're ready, slowly come over to one side. And we'll come up into a crouch position and come back up to standing. I'm going to say goodbye to now. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed your session, and we'll be back very soon. Take care, look after yourselves, look after your families, and give me a shout if you need anything. Love and hugs. Bye.